Assalamualaikum. Today, my group member are going to present about the photovoltaic system in Malaysia. My group member consists Azra Afifah, Siti Nur Amni, Nur Afifah, and I am Nikna Farah Fashihah. Okay, first we should know what is solar energy. Solar energy is a renewable energy obtained by the use of electromagnetic radiation by the sun. This energy is possible to transform into thermal or electric energy. In a simple word, we can say that solar energy is used to generate electricity from the radiation by the sunlight. Okay, we move to the next one. There are two ways to create power from the sun. The first one is the concentrated solar power, or known as the CSP, and the second one is the photovoltaic solar. CSP is used to concentrate a large amount of light, then it's turned to heat and lastly turned to the steam. While the photovoltaic solar, it consists semiconductor which used to convert energy from sun to electric. What kind of solar power did we use in Malaysia? Okay, actually we are using the photovoltaic solar power. This solar panel actually can convert the energy from sun into the flow of electron by the photovoltaic effect. We will explain more about the function and the detail for this solar panel in the next slide.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Nur Amni. I like to present about advantage and disadvantage of solar energy. For the advantage of solar energy, it has four types, which is renewable energy source, reduce electricity bills, diverse application, and low maintenance costs. Okay, renewable energy source. The main thing is that solar energy is a truly renewable energy source. It can be utilized in all areas of the world, and it's able to use every day. The second one is reduce electricity bills. You be reduction on the electricity bill. There is also a likelihood to receive payments for the sub energy that you export back to the grid. Okay, the third one is diverse application. Solar energy can be used to produce electricity in areas without access to the energy grid, to distill water in region with limited clean water supplies, and to power satellites in space. And lastly is low maintenance costs. Solar energy system generally don't require a lot of preservation. You only to keep them relatively clean, so cleaning them a couple of times a year will do the job. Okay, for the disadvantages, and there's four also. First one is cost. The initially cost of a require of solar is fairly high. Tu sangat tinggi lah. This comprise paying for solar panels, inverter, battery, wiring, and for the installations. And second one is weather dependent. Although solar energy can still be collected during cloudy and rainy days, the competence of the solar system drop. Solar panels are rely on sunlight to effectively gather solar energy. When weather dependent is dia masuk macam kalau ada matahari tu solar akan berjalan dengan baik. Kalau dia macam cuaca dia tidak elok hujan atau apa-apa, dia akan drop lah. Dia akan mengurangkan sedikit. Dia akan menyebabkan sedikit gangguan. Okay, for the third one, solar energy storage is expensive. Seperti yang kita tahu tadi kan, disadvantage dia kata cost dia high. Dia pun storage dalam tu pun mahal. Solar energy has to be used the right way, or it can be saved in large batteries. These batteries used it off the grid solar system, can be charged during the day so that the energy is used at night. And lastly is associated with pollution. Although pollution related to solar energy system is far less compared to other source of energy, solar energy is linked with pollution. Transportation and installation of solar system has been associated with the release of greenhouse gases.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syairah binti Abdul Halim. My matric number is S52490.
Okay, so there are few types of solar power system used in Malaysia, including DC solar system, off-grid residential solar panel system, hybrid solar system, and grid-connected solar system.
A system, method, and apparatus are revealed for converting DC power to AC power. The system requires a master controller that combines to a phase of a power distribution system and provides a synchronization signal. The phase of the power distribution system having a phase voltage. It also includes a plurality of DC to AC series connectable power converter that receive and use the synchronization signal to convert a variable DC voltage from a corresponding plurality of a photovoltaic panel to a variable AC voltage. It is so that a plurality of a corresponding variable AC voltages are generated by a plurality series connectable power converters, and collectively the plurality of corresponding variable AC voltage add up to phase voltage, and each of the series connectable power converter controls, responsive to the synchronization signal, the variable AC voltage so that the plurality of corresponding variable AC voltage are in phase. Other than that, to generate electricity or heat through a system of panel or mirrors, the sun's energy can be captured. Solar or photovoltaic cells convert sunlight directly into electricity. Most photovoltaic cells are made mainly of silicon, the main material used in computer semiconductor chips, and arranged on rectangular panels. When sunlight hits cell, the energy sets the electron free of their atoms, which then allow them to flow through the material. The resulting DC electricity is then sent to a power inverter for conversion to AC, which is the form in which electric power is delivered to homes and businesses. Solar concentration system use mirrors, which usually arrange in a series of long parabolic through a large round dish or a circle surrounding a power tower to focus the sun's reflected rays on a heat collecting element. The concentrated sunlight hits water or a heat transferring fluid such as molten salt to produce steam. It is then used conventionally to spin turbines and generate electricity. Passive solar design is the inventive use of windows, sunrooms, and skylights building site and orientation, also thermal construction materials to heat and light buildings or to heat water the natural way.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Azra Afifah binti Ahmad Kamran. I'm going to explain about the design of solar technology in Malaysia. So, there are two types of solar energy with different designs, such as solar thermal technology and solar photovoltaic technology. The main reason of installing solar thermal is because it's capable in providing hot water supply in the owner's places. Solar thermal component consists of solar collectors, hot water cylinder, controller, pump, mounting kit, and the last one is pipework. The next one is solar photovoltaic technology. Many people in Malaysia use solar photovoltaic system or solar PV at their homes and also for business purposes. Solar PV will directly convert sunlight into electricity and also come with 4 basic components, which are solar panel, inverter, charge controller, and solar battery. Okay, this is the component of solar thermal. There are two main types of solar thermal collectors, which are flat plate and evacuated tube. Flat plate physically has smooth and flat surface, while evacuated tube looks like strips of fluorescent light. The flat plate costs cheaper price and perform better than evacuated tube. However, evacuated tube believed to work better when only there is a little source of sunlight. And the next component is hot water cylinders, which they have two types to choose, which are single coil cylinder, direct heating, and two coil cylinder. Then we move to the components of solar PV. The first one is solar panel. Solar panel is made up from a collection of silicon cells. There is various types of solar panels that commonly used in Malaysia, which are monocrystalline panels, polycrystalline panels, and amorphous panel. Monocrystalline are made out of pure silicon that are in cylindrical shape, and previous research found that monocrystalline and polycrystalline panels work the best when they are exposed under hot sun, while amorphous panels work better on cloudy days. Monocrystalline panels are among the most efficient panels, but polycrystalline panels are very common and also cheap, even though doesn't quite efficient compared to monocrystalline panels. The second component is PV inverter. PV inverter functionally convert direct current to alternating current in order to run appliances in houses. They have three types of inverters: microinverter, string inverter, and central inverter. Microinverter is easily designed and cost-effective with higher capabilities to produce more power. String inverter is mostly used today because it increases the voltage and lower the current, while central inverter is a type of inverter that purposely used in large-scale application with higher efficiency but quite expensive. And the third component is solar charge controller. Solar charge controller is an important component to keep the batteries from overcharging. It comes with two types of charge controllers, which are maximum power point tracking to reduce battery's charge time, and pulse width modulation to reduce battery's power supply. And the last component is battery storage, which is to store DC from sunlight and to use it back, especially when there is no sun.
Malaysia is located at equatorial line where sunlight remains high and steady throughout the year. As we know, solar applications divide into two main categories. There is PV technology and solar thermal technologies. For solar thermal technologies, it used from the sun energy and then convert into the heat and then transfer for your business or housing area as space heating. PV technology produces electricity by absorbing sunlight and then turn into electrical current by using that light energy. To be estimates that BIPV system that was building integrated photovoltaics is about 213.61 kilowatts power that was built and commissioned in Malaysia. MBIPV is a catalyst of governments to increase awareness, expose countries' applications of solar technology, and brings Malaysia on the map as one of the countries that promoting solar energy. There are several companies in Malaysia who is supply or apply this solar technology. First one is Renaissance Group, second is Advanced Solar Voltaic Sdn Bhd, third is Pitech Sdn Bhd, and lastly is TNB Sdn Bhd.
So, for the conclusion, Malaysia has a strong potential to build large-scale solar power due to its location, which is at the equatorial region. The continuous supply of sunlight, silent in operation, and environmental friendly factors made solar the best choice for future energy power generation. And people in Malaysia also prefer to install PV system with monocrystalline and polycrystalline panel. For the recommendation, Malaysia should make more research on solar energy to enhance the thermal and photovoltaic market in the country. And educational programs also should be introduced to university, primary and secondary students to spread better understanding of solar technology.